Wait. Hold time out. So you mean to tell me Peach McIntyre wasted all of our time last week posting all those videos about Felt and how mad she was that them people gave her free food for her to turn around?
A guest that's standing next to me in line just gave me some gift cards for his restaurant. We're definitely going to check it out. And he said it's also great for children. It's called Yard House.
So you'll accept the coupons from the old man, but you won't accept anything from the school. Not Miss Big Bag, Big Bang. I don't accept handouts. You damn sure accepted a handout this time, and you weren't ashamed to say
So
it.
Peach Patch, today is Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. And the video of my reaction to my children receiving a black plastic bag of free food meant for food deprived children from an organization named Feeding Empty Little Tummies is going viral again because all of the black media outlets have picked it up, and I will be coming over there. I had the bright idea to make this for my children, but don't ever play with my kids like this ever again. Whoever you need to talk to, my kids don't have no fucking empty tummies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Ever again. Ever again. Don't play with my kids. I'm dead serious.
So embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, why y'all let her walk out the house like that? He's supposed to be going to take McKay to visit this college in Savannah, Georgia, and this is how you go. And if you look at the videos, like you literally see people dressed up in suits and ties and stuff like that. And these are pajamas, y'all. Pajamas. Talk about sticking out like a sore thumb. As you can see through this video, everybody is dressed up, but she walks up in there with a whole pajama suit on. I don't get it. And y'all, I keep hearing her say, oh, it's only going to be $60,000. And so he can go to school debt free. I don't think Peach realizes that it's going to be more than that. And it's not just that one $60,000 that you go give him and everything is going to be covered. I don't think she's considered the cost of books, because books are very expensive. Food, he's going to need food while he's on campus. Like, there's a lot of other things that she's going to need money for. It's not just that, oh, we're going to give you $60,000 and that's it. And, oh, his 4 years of college is covered. He going to come out with the best degree. No. And Peach, you always said your son wasn't going to college. You said your kids weren't going to college. You said that you make more money as a content creator, so you're not going to enforce your children to go to college. So this is something that I have observed with Peach. Okay, she's the type of content creator that when she sees an opportunity, she's going to take it. So I believe that she got the invitation for this whole, field trip or whatever, and she went ahead and took it because, hey, it's content. But Peach is also the type of person who she has a lot of jealousy in her heart, which she deflects and she puts on everybody else. So if I haven't noticed anything else about Peach, is that if she ain't gonna do nothing else, she gonna get on this internet and try to make y'all jealous. She is trying her hardest to make the PAHs jealous. So that's her main reason for documenting this whole experience. It was just to make everybody else jealous, to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm making all this money, I can put my son through school. But like I say, that's not how it works. It goes by academics as well. We don't even know if he's gotten accepted. I mean, hell, you have you even put in an application? So in other words, do I believe that this is a genuine, signing him up for college and this is all real? No, I believe it was just for content, and I believe it was just to make the PAHs jealous, because all she's been talking about is having a big bank and a big bag and all of that. And another thing that I noticed about her in her content is that she throws out a lot of numbers. I think she does that on purpose. If you ever notice, she's always throwing out numbers, whether it be the time, the date, how much money she makes, and it's the exact money or time or whatever to the T. She does that for a reason. She does. I believe that's part of her marketing campaign, or it's what keeps her relevant, or it's what keeps people interested. Maybe because they're constantly thinking about the numbers that she's putting out versus the message. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't believe that she's really sending this boy to this college. I don't. I don't believe he's gonna even really go to college. I think he's just gonna do something technical and call it a day and just stick with content creating. You know, he'll probably do some classes that will enhance that. But getting a whole 4-year, 8-year degree, yeah, no, I don't see it happening. But anyways, y'all let me know down below. Do y'all believe this girl finna send this boy to college debt free? And for all my parents out there that have grown kids that are in college or on their way to college, because I got one too that's on her way. She's graduating this year. So that's why I haven't been uploaded much, because I've been dealing with a lot of her senior issues. She's got pictures, you know, she's got all these different trips she's going on. So I'm having to be there for her. So you can't tell me, Peach, that you're able to put this boy a full-fledged ride to school, to college, all 4 years paid for, depending on social media checks at that, when anything can happen on these YouTube streets. And let's just say, God forbid, he's halfway through his program, you get demonetized or something goes on with your account to where you're not going to get paid. Then what are you going to do? Because you're self-pay. You don't have any scholarships or grants to fall back on. It's just self-pay. It's really not making any sense. Even people that are rich, my parents were rich, even them, they made us look for scholarships and grants. Like, they taught us about that stuff. It was never, oh, y'all get a free ride. No, it was either academics or sports, or you better find a scholarship or a grant to help you get through. And yeah, they would help, but they're just helping with the stuff like food, housing, things of that nature. They're not paying for all the classes and the books and stuff. No, that's what your scholarships and your grants are for, because you end up putting out so much money. Like, yo, this girl is crazy. She's delusional. She don't know what the hell she's talking about. Don't listen to Peach.